a week. With a vast library of over 1,200 events from boxing's most memorable bouts of all time, Boxing TV melds the past greats with today's promising young stars. Boxing TV is the free go-to destination for everything boxing, including classic bouts, live events, and news and information. Boxing TV is available on Local Now, Distro TV, Sports.tv, Select TV, and www.watchboxing.tv. Follow Abrams Boxing on social media at Abrams Boxing on Twitter, Abrams Boxing on YouTube, and at Marc Abrams Boxing on Instagram. Hello, everyone. Marc Abrams here, back for another edition of the Abrams Boxing Show. We have two big guests for you. We have Alexis Rocha, who fights this weekend on DAZN. We also have Dylan Price, who will take on Drew Correll live at the Elevations Event Center in Chester, Pennsylvania for the NBA World Bantamweight Championship. Get to some, some results from the past week. On Saturday night in San Antonio, Texas, Ray Vargas won the WBC Featherweight Championship with a 12-round split decision over reigning champion Marc Magsayo. Scores were 115-112 for Vargas twice and 114-113 for Magsayo. It was a terrific fight, very close to the vest. Magsayo had some opportunities in the fight. Round 9, dropped Vargas. Wasn't able to capitalize. Vargas very consistent throughout, and he's going to be a tough out the featherweight division due to his length, his size, and so Marc Magsayo dropped the WBC Featherweight Championship in his maiden defense to Ray Vargas. On the same card, Brandon Figueroa went to 23-1-1, notched his 18th knockout as he won a WBC eliminator in the featherweight division. So he's going to take on, at some point, probably Ray Vargas. He stopped Carlos Castro in the fifth round, and the sixth round. Vargas again. He will probably take on Figueroa. I don't know if that's going to be next. So Brandon Figueroa stops Carlos Castro. Round 6. A little verklempt here so far tonight. The television opener on Showtime from the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Frank Martin went to 16-0, notched his 12th knockout as he stopped late replacement Jackson Marinez. Marinez now 19-3 with 7 knockouts. Martin dropped Marinez in round 9, finished him off with another knockdown. Fight was immediately stopped 30 seconds into the fight in round number 10. Earlier Saturday on DAZN, Derek Chisora got even with Kubrat Pulev by winning a split decision at the O2 Arena in London. That fight was seen on DAZN. Scores were 116-112 for Pulev. Those were outruled 116-112, 116-114 for Chisora. Chisora now 33-12. Pulev 29-3. So expect Derek Chisora to get another big opportunity. I saw a lot of stuff on Twitter. People want to see him fight Deontay Wilder. I don't know what those guys have against Derek Chisora. You know, if Wilder is even half or maybe 3/4 of the fighter that he was before the Tyson Fury fight. So as we see here, Derek Chisora wins a split decision over Kubrat Pulev. Couple fights this week. Wednesday, by the time this show airs, this fight will be in the books, but WBO junior bantamweight champion Kazuta Ioka defends against former world champion Donnie Nietis. This is a rematch of a draw from a few years ago. So I'll make a pick. I mean, I'm gonna take a shot with Nietis in this fight, but who knows? I mean, I'm talking, but like I said, this fight will take place before the airing of this podcast, this show. Friday, Top Rank goes to the Pechanga Resort in Temecula, California, with a super lightweight clash between Arnold Barboza Jr. and Donalito Zorilla, a couple undefeated fighters. Should be an interesting contest in this one. Barboza is the pick here. Saturday, DAZN will stream a lightweight contest between Ryan Garcia and former world champion Javier Fortino. That will take place at the Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles. So give me a packed card, some good fights on the card, and one of the fighters that will be taking place on the card will be lightweight Alexis Roach. And Alexis is a guy that we've had on before, and he joined us earlier this week, and this is how it went. Now joining me on the line is welterweight Alexis Rocha, who takes on Luis Veron next Saturday night, July 16th, the Staples Center. The Crypto.com arena. I'm so used to say that over the year. As part of the big Ryan Garcia Javier Fortuna fight live on the Zone. Alexis, how you doing?
Good, Mark. Thank you for having me.
Always an honor to have you on. So what's going on? We got this big fight coming up Saturday night, July 16th. The next hurdle on your way to contendership in the welterweight division.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's going good right now. Training camp's been very great. Just one more week, and now it's just time to just stay sharp, make the weight, and that's pretty much it.
Veron, I believe, is a replacement opponent. How's that figure into your training? Do you have to switch up anything when you get a new opponent?
Yeah, you have to switch up a little bit, see what they do right, see what they do wrong, and just kind of study them to see how type of fighter they come forward, or if they're in their defense. Just got to figure them out a little bit and just start adding some stuff that you could use in your game plan.
Veron, who's one of those typical tough Argentinian fighters, who's a very durable guy. What's the Alexis Rocha scouting report on Luis Veron?
Hey, I'm just going in there to break this man down and take the victory. If the knockout prevents itself, I'll take full advantage, but I never go in there looking for a knockout. So my job is to break this guy down.
3 straight wins since your lone setback, all stoppage victories. Confidence level, is it at an all-time high right now, being that you're getting guys out? You're not only getting guys out there, you're getting some good quality opponents out of there.
Yeah, confidence has been all-time high since my loss, actually. It's kind of weird. I kind of I had to sit down and be like, what got me here, and obviously skill, power, speed, and you just put it all together, and that's when your confidence starts to grow and you start believing in yourself. And it's been like that ever since my loss.
Is there been anything you can pinpoint in terms of this kind of newfound confidence, and also in turn, you had 10 knockouts and 16 wins. Now it's 13 knockouts and 19 wins. Is there been something that you've kind of turned on a little bit to be able to get these higher quality opponents, stoppage wins?
Yeah, just the belief in yourself. Really, the belief in yourself has to be there, because once you believe in yourself in that ring, and you believe that you're better, or you're not just better, but you're gonna win, everything shows. Your physique shows. Everything shows in there.
I look at you right now, kind of on the fringe of busting through with all the top contenders. How many wins do you feel that it's going to take to, everyone's talking now with Spence and Crawford and Boots Ennis and Stanionis and some of those other guys. How many wins do you think it takes you to kind of get on the short list of opponents for those guys?
I just got to keep doing my thing and, beating these tough guys in there. And eventually, people will know me, and they won't shy away from me, because I am a threat to the division, and I just got to keep proving it.
Now, obviously, being on a fight with Ryan Garcia brings a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah.
Did you think about that, being that, hey, you know what? I have a chance on July 16th to really solidify myself. There'll be a lot of people watching, a lot of people at the Crypto.com arena. See, I said it right there. There'll be a lot of people. I would imagine, close to the sellout crowd, as Ryan always brings the fans in, and a lot of people watching live on the Zone around the world. Is this a great opportunity you feel to have people say, you know what, I want to see Alexis Rocha fight this guy, or that guy?
Yeah, definitely. Ryan Garcia brings a big crowd. I bring a big crowd as well too. I'm not just going in there to take some of his fans away, but I'm putting a show for all my fans that show for me. But I know there's gonna be a lot more eyes tune in for Ryan. But I plan on getting a lot more to come up short, especially for him for a title fight. He's bummed out, obviously, but he's got the recomposure, and he's take time to take a little.
Okay.
Your last question was about Ronnie.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, let's go. And yeah, I guess we'll just sign off right now in terms of what what do you want to say to the fans in closing before we let you go? See you July 16th against Luis Veron, live on the Zone.
Yeah, guys, just tune in, and thank you so much to all my fans who always supported me. Just want to go out and give a great performance, show the world who Alexis Rocha is.
There you have it. Alexis Rocha, thank you for a few minutes of your time. Best of
Thank
luck
you.
on Saturday night, July 16th. And I'm sure we'll be talking to you a lot more along.
Thank you, Marc. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks to Alexis Rocha for joining us on the card. And one last fight this week. Dylan Price takes on Drew Correll live in Chester, Pennsylvania at the Elevations Event Center. Dylan is an up-and-coming bantamweight. He's, a force to be reckoned with in the bantamweight division, and I'll be at the fight. So I like to, get people aware of. I know a lot of people in the boxing industry know about Dylan Price, and I did a real nice interview with him this week, and this is how it went. Now joining me on the line is the undefeated up-and-coming bantamweight, who Dylan, the real Dill Price, who this Saturday night takes on Drew Correll at the Elevations Event Center in Chester, PA. This bout will be for the NBA Bantamweight World Championship. Dylan, we're taping this on Monday. We're starting fight week. How you feel, my friend?
Great. I feel excellent. I'm just sick of training. I'm just ready to get in there and do my thing.
So yeah, this has been building up for a little while. We had a press conference about a month ago. You actually got a chance to see Carell up close and personal. Why are you sick of training? I haven't heard that before from a fighter.
Well, I just been training for so long and preparing for so long. I'm just ready to go. You know what I'm saying? The hard work is done. My weight is great. I'm just ready to get in there and perform.
This fight is the NBA World Championship. It's one of those belts that fighters win on their way up to, and a lot of them have gone on to bigger and better things with some of the major world championships. You talk about fighting for this world championship, your first one.
Well, you could look at it two ways. You could look at it like the NBA world title is a small title and people don't know about it, but that's when I'm going to come in and I'm going to blow the NBA world title up just like Floyd Mayweather did the WBC. So soon, because of me, the NBA world title is going to be like the WBC, the IBF, the WBO. So people can laugh now. I don't even care. People can talk.
No, I wasn't meaning it like that. I'm just saying it's one of those things.
I know you didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying that's my mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's how me and my dad look at things. You know what I'm saying? We the type of family and team where we take the underdogs and we bring them up with us. So I'm not looking at it like it's a bogus title or anything like that. I'm more so taking an approach that I'm going to blow the NBA world title up.
You never know. Maybe this NBA world title will become bigger than the one that Steph Curry just won.
Oh,
well. you never know. So Drew Correll, I know you got to kind of size him up close and personal, stare him in the eye about a month ago. What did you see? I don't know how far into your maybe study or scouting of him you were then. Have you learned anything new in the last month about him? That not that you want to give away, but have you kind of put a few things together and kind of you feel you're very prepared for what he can bring on Saturday night?
Well, I don't know what he's going to bring, but I'm prepared for anything. We've been working hard this whole camp. It's not a style that can confuse me. I didn't see in every style. So I just got to go out there and make the adjustments. This is a 10-round fight, and I'm not basing anything off of his old fight because he can come in with something different. So I know he's training hard. I know he's ready, but I just feel like he's better than me, and I just feel like I'm the best 118-pounder in the world. I just haven't shown it yet, and it's all or nothing.
I saw on your the 7 for 7, and it's a very good documentary series that your family, you guys have put together for your last couple fights. A lot of training footage and sparring footage. See you in there with all taller fighters. We know that Carell is about, what was he, about 6 feet tall at 118, 5'10"?
Yeah, about 5'10".
I
think he actually a little bit shorter than that, maybe like 5'9". I'll say, even if he is 5'10", it doesn't matter. But I actually thought he would be a little taller. But like I said, either way, it doesn't matter. But yes, we had a 7-on-7 episodes. My dad's been doing an excellent job with that. Just with this show, people don't know he's been working day in and day out, getting up 4 o'clock in the morning, doing this, doing that. So a lot of people don't see that. They just going to show a spectacular performance. But my dad been working for 3 months all around the clock when everybody else is falling asleep. So when everybody else is asleep, he's up working. So I just want to give credit to my pop because he's been working extremely hard.
You keep mentioning spectacular performance. Being that this is a world title fight, is it important just to win, or is it more important to put on a spectacular performance?
I have to put on a spectacular performance. I already know that I'm going to win. I have to put on a spectacular performance, a performance like never before. I have to. It's mandatory. It's either put on a spectacular performance or I just go back to nothing. Other guys who had potential and couldn't live up to the moment.
Do you feel that you've performed better when maybe you put a little bit extra pressure on yourself?
Yes, I got everything riding on this, all my family riding on this. If I don't perform well, my family don't eat. I got a little sister on the way. I got a little brother. I got a father. I got sisters. I got an uncle. Everybody is counting on me. So if I don't perform, they don't eat. That's my mindset going into the fight. My dad made hundreds of thousands since I was 9 years old. I'm going to take it to the millions.
So what do you, obviously we're not looking past this fight. But map it out. I mean, what do you see in the next, maybe 2-3 fights? Is it going to be some of these real major names? Is that what you're shooting for after Carell? Or, you want to make, like you said, maybe you want to blow up this NBA title and have people come to you?
To be honest, Mr. Marc, I don't even want to look past Drew Correll. He's a tough fighter, but I just feel like it's levels and I'm on a different level. And I got to display that come July 16th. That's easier said than done. But to answer your question, we're not going to do it the traditional way. We're looking to do it the Price Promotions way. So we're going to do it how we want to do it. I feel like we the present and the future of sports entertainment. Like I said, people can laugh now. They can say they're not going to do this, they're not going to do that. My Heavenly Father, Yahuwah, told me what I am and what I'm going to be. My father told me what I am and what I'm going to be. So I'm just focusing on this. And then after this, the sky's the limit.
Do you even look around the other 118 pounders, or just some big fights, Inoue, Donaire, some of those other guys? Do you look around at that, or not even?
I don't see nobody but me who I'm going to lose to. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting myself. So I don't look at all those other guys. I just beat whoever they put in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll fight all the big names. I'll fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just focused on Drew Correll. Once we get past him and dominate, like I said, the sky's the limit.
You have fought in Las Vegas. You fought in different parts of the country, and as I'm sure you fought, different parts of the world and so forth. Fighting in Chester, which isn't too far from home. It's within a half hour, 45 minutes from home in New Jersey. Did you enjoy that better, or do you like taking your show on the road once in a while?
To be honest, Mr. Marc, it don't matter where I fight. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me. As long as I get paid, as long as it doesn't matter. We can be in backyard and fight. I don't care.
I like that. As long as the check clears, that's my motto. That's always been my motto. I don't care who I work with or who I deal with. As long as the check clears, it's all that matters to me.
Yes.
So we got this big fight. I know the fight's going to be delayed on. It's going to be live on Flow Combat, but delayed on a new venture that I know your father's worked for. I know you obviously have a hand in it as well. This Profits app, Profets. The fight card's gonna be delayed on that. I know from speaking with your dad, there's gonna be some other programming and entertainment, but it seems like the the boxing aspect and the boxing cards is going to be built around you and Price Promotions. How do you tell the fans out there a little bit about that?
Like I said before, my pop is just a genius. You know what I'm saying? My dad and my uncle, they came up with a plan. My dad executed it, and he just created something beautiful. So we have an app, and I'm not going to spill anything, but we just got a lot of great things in the work. And like I said, my dad is just a genius. I believe in everything he says, and I just know it's so much great in store. I just got to go out there and do everything that I'm supposed to do, and I know on that other side, it's just tremendous things waiting for me. So that's how I look.
There you have it. You don't sound like you're not confident at all. I mean, I wish you some confidence out of you.
I have to. I gotta have that confidence. I'm confident in me, then you know what I'm saying.
I'm kidding with you. I'm saying that what I was joking was you don't sound too confident. I want to hear some more confidence out of you.
Yeah, no, I'm not confident.
There you have it, David Price's son. You were David Price's son. In maybe a fight or two, he's just be known as Dylan's dad.
I'm still gonna be David Price's son, no matter how big I get. So it's all good.
I can kid because I've been friends with your dad a long time.
Definitely.
So there you have it. Look for a very explosive performance. That's the headline we're going to see on Sunday, according to Dylan Price, as he takes on Drew Correll for the NBA World Championship this Saturday night at the Elevations Event Center in Chester, Pennsylvania. Dylan, thank you for a few minutes of your time. I see you just got back to training, got done training. Have a glass of water, relax, and we will see you Friday at the weigh-in.
Yes, sir. All praise to Yah. Drew Correll. I'll see you Friday. And then
there you have it. Exit stage left for Drew Dylan Price. Quick news items got to get to. The WBA looks like they may be moving their offices to Houston from Panama. Jake Paul Hasim Rahman Jr. became official on Tuesday, Madison Square Garden. The undercard will have Amanda Serrano defending her undisputed featherweight championship against Brenda Carabajal. Also, Brandon Lee and Ashton Sylvie will be on the card as well. Manny Pacquiao looks like he may be doing an exhibition to take on YouTuber DKU in December. Also, the super flyweight star, the hottest name in boxing, Jesse Rodriguez, will take on Israel Gonzalez. That will be the co-feature bout to Golovkin, Canelo Alvarez 3. Just booked our stuff. We are going out to Las Vegas for the fight. We'll be doing a lot of live podcasts and a lot of live guests. We're going to be in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand or the T-Mobile Arena, doing a lot of interviews all fight week. Adrian Broner will take on Omar Figueroa on August 20th. That fight will be at the Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida. Also on the card, 140-pounders Albert Puello and Batir Akhmedov will square off for the WBA super lightweight title, as well as Roger Gutierrez defending his super featherweight title against undefeated Hector Garcia. Teofimo Lopez will be back in action on August the 13th. He will take on Pedro Campa. That fight will be live on ESPN and will take place at the Resorts World Event Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Actually, when I'm out in Las Vegas, I want to try to check out the Resorts World. It's a terrific place. The semifinal bouts for the Pro Box TV's Last Chance tournament set for August the 5th at the Pro Box Event Center in Plant City, Florida. Antonio Moran will take on Michael Dutchover, while Kendo Castaneda takes on Joseph Fernandez. Those will be 10-round bouts for a right to go to the final in the Pro Box TV's Last Chance tournament. I want to thank my guest, Alexis Rocha, as well as Dylan Price. We'll be talking about all their fights, Ryan Garcia's fight this weekend, and got a lot of good stuff coming up in the next couple weeks, booking some real good guests. Also, stay tuned to Abrams Boxing on YouTube and all the Abrams Boxing social media platforms. We'll have interviews every day. They'll be popping up. Big fight we're doing next week in Philadelphia. Avery Sparrow taking on William Foster III. We'll have everyone on. Abrams Boxing on YouTube, Abrams Boxing on Facebook, and Abrams Boxing on Twitter, Marc Abrams Boxing on Instagram. I'd like to thank, like I said, Dylan Price, Alexis Rocha. We will see you